Hi guys, just this little short video, we're going to make a pan for to install evaporator coil. What you want to do is get the dimensions of your plenum and mark them down. Mark all your stuff on the inside so we have no marks on the outside. And the plenum we're using today is 20 by 22, so we need to make allowances on that. We need 1 inch all the way around the perimeter to fold down with our folding bar to slide in. So what you do is just get a sheet of metal and make your allowances, like I said. Scribe your sides. Take your ruler. You can either use a Sharpie, you can use a scratch awl, depends. I like to use a scratch awl, just gives me a fine line. It's a better cut and a better fit. So the first dimension we're going to do here from 20 is 24, which the sheet already is 24 inches. So we just need to mark 22. Now that's with my allowances on it. So we have a piece of metal that's 24 by 22. We'll mark this side. Okay. Now you can see 22 by 24. These are pattern snips. This is what you would use for long cuts. These also will cut a curve, not a violent curve, but a slight curve. Okay, good. Now always check your measurements. So we wanted 22 by 24 is what we got. We'll take your marking gauge. I use just a slide marking gauge. There are a few different types you can buy, but this one seems to work the best for me. I've been using it for quite some time. When you're on site and you're going to mount your pans into your plenums, keep in mind on the sides there is a Pittsburgh. So what I like to do is just leave a little bit of room on the corners so it sits in there nice and it doesn't do one of these twisting up on you. So just take your pattern snips again, and the intersection, I don't know if you can see that, but the intersection of where this corner meets, just come back about 1/4 of an inch and just chop that off. All 4 corners, same thing. That just gives you that extra room to get that pan in. Okay, perfect. Now, I don't know if you can see, we've marked it and we've taken off a bit. Now, we're going to go with the folding bar, 24-inch folding bar. These have 1 inch fold on one side and your 7/16 to 1/2 inch on the other side. We'll start by taking your metal, slide your bar folder on. There's little holes inside your bar folder that'll indicate that you're on your metal, so you're not bending it crooked. If this was up like that, you're going to have a funny bend. Keep it down tight, push it towards you, apply pressure, bring it towards you, and push down. You want that nice and tight, nice crisp corner, like that. Okay? And just work your way around. Same thing, nice tight corner. Three sides. And 4. Take that, move that over. That's our pan. And we got 20 by, oh, we're a little shy 22, but that's okay, that's what we want. Okay. Now to mount the coil, what we do is just set your coil on top of the pan. Now you want to center this want to keep this centered on in your plenum. We don't want it way over here or way over here. Right about there, and then the front just keep it in about 1/4 of an inch or so. Pick Sharpie, mark around the edge of your coil. Okay, once that's done, lift up your coil, indicate with an arrow, this is the front, so you know. Now when you're mounting the coil, you want to get a measurement from the outside edge in here. So if you can, it's hard to see, you can see it, it's about 2.5. So we want to cut that same thing. We want to cut 1 inch larger than our opening. Excuse me. So we got 2.5 to about 12.25. So mark from this side 2.5 on your line. So 2.5 inches to 12.25. And do the same here. 2.5, 12.25. Now from front to back, again, we're sitting at about 2.5 inches. So I would cut this 3.5 to 3 5/8. And we're going to finish it off at 17. So again, from the front, 3.5 from that line to 17. 3.5 to 17. Take that, just grab a straight edge and draw a line. That measurement's out. Hold on. Oh, see, I went to 4. Okay. And then mark these sides. Okay, so that's what you got. This is your cut area. You want to cut this out. I indicate by just putting a line here on all 4 corners, just to see that's where I'm cutting. There's 2 ways of getting into the metal. You can use a screwdriver and your hammer. Start a hole. A lot of guys will just take a red snip or a green snip, and they'll just take it and give it a bash. Smash it through, twist it, and then we can cut. So for this little video, we'll just use my reds. And we'll cut this out. Okay. Now we got the hole cut for our coil. Now we need to make that 1 inch bend up inside. Just take your flat edge again, it's I go with 1 inch. This is going to be the part that you're going to fold out. Okay, everybody see the line there? We'll just score it on the corner. You see here. Good. Okay. These are your best friend, these folding pliers. I use these for the short side. You want to fold these up. And same on the front. Side you can use a folding bar or a shorter one. You put a 12 inch in here, an 18 inch, 24 inch. A little long for this. So once you get all 4 sides up, now you see your coil sits on here. All the airflow is going through. Nothing's bypassing the coil. Mount the coil on top, like so. Shot from there. There's the coil mounted on your pan. Now we need to make a set of doors for these.